All right, you asked me to pull it back, so here we go. So I'm just here to be able to provide the support that I feel that I needed to project all of our greatness into the world. And I am a global leader. Soon you'll see me as the next upcoming Oprah. So look out for me. Look out for me. What's up, y'all? It's Julissa the Realist, and welcome to my world. It is the top of 2021, and I have decided to go on a little journey with you. And so I feel like I've been kind of doing a little journeying for some time, and I got a lot of things that I'm so excited and ready to share. So I think what I'm going to do is just share little snippets and stories of my life along the way, in no specific order, just according to what I feel you need to hear in this time, in this space, in 2021. Today, in this story, we're going to go into how I manifested my trip, my journey to Ghana. So at the beginning of this video, you saw a little clip. That clip comes from like 2017, okay? Like summer going into fall of 2017. And so in that time of my life, I had just actually crawled out of depression and, was overcoming a lot of new experiences and goals in my life because I decided to. Like, I figured that it was just time. It was time for me to press forward from anything that I had experienced from before. And so at the time, I had decided to start a confidence coaching business. And so my business was called Beautify My Soul, where I help Black women exude confidence in the direction of their purpose. So at the time, I really started to focus on who I was, who I actually wanted to become. And that's when I actually started building this vision board. If you've been supporting my journey for some time, you know that like from them times, I've had this vision board growing with me in my bedroom, and it's definitely evolved a lot, and it's actually time for an upgrade, but we'll get into the vision board another time. Let me know in the comments below actually if you want to hear the story around my vision board and all of the things that I'm really actually living right now. Back to Ghana. So in 2017, when I started my confidence coaching business, my very first client lives here in Ghana. Actually, I met her in Toronto, and a few days later, she was scheduled to go home. So we stayed in touch and we started working together, and it was really just such a huge blessing. Later on in the year, after my program with her, she got promoted at her job, and they actually were about to invite me down to Ghana to be a part of their conference, right? So that didn't work out, but although I had my hopes so high, I was like, you know what? That just means that it wasn't supposed to work at this time. Fast forward, the next 2 years, there was other opportunities for me to go to Ghana, and again, they weren't working. And at the time, I even was kind of feeling like, all right, I need to stop telling people that I'm going to Ghana this year, because I just feel like it's their bad mind is just being sprinkled on the plans, so it's just not working. Then in 2019, I began working with Dr. Julius Garvey, and that August, he was planning on coming to Ghana for Kumasi Carnival because they were honoring his father, Marcus Garvey, and then I was gonna go with him, and then that didn't work out. What is going on? Hello. So in March 2020, like right before the lockdowns started happening, I was doing a vision board workshop. And as you can see, the Ghana flag is on my vision board, but it wasn't always looking like this. Okay, so for all of those years that the Ghana flag was on my vision board, the 3 years, it was upside down. And it wasn't until that vision board workshop in March that I realized, like, hello, the flag's upside down. Like, that is why it hasn't been working this whole time. Like, that's why I've been making plans and it's been falling through. That's why, like, you know, it's just I have not been able to get to Ghana, guys. This is the reason. And at the point, I was kind of cheesed because, like, all you guys that know what the Ghana flag is supposed to look like has seen my vision board in some way or the other and didn't say, hey, sis, I think the flag's upside down. But you know what? I actually even came to realize, like, that it was for me to see. Being it my vision, I am the one that needed to fix my sight to see that things were just a little bit upside down. And I started to realize that it wasn't just about the flag. Like, there was other things in my life, in my mental space, like in the way that I was living, that were upside down. And I needed to turn them right side up in order for the next step to be like activated. And so that day I literally took off the flag, printed out a fresh new one, and put it up on my vision board. That was in March 2020. So as lockdown proceeded, there came a point where the lockdown was lifted for a bit. Like summertime, closer to the end of summer, Ghana said that their borders were open. Basically, what happened was God sent me a signs that this was the time I needed to go, and that Ghana is the place that I need to be. And instead of being fearful, I just said, okay, guess we're going to Ghana. Door after door kept opening. Like, God kept opening so many different doors in terms of getting us here. Flights covered, like we flew business class. Like, when we got here, accommodations were under wraps for a while until we were able to find our apartment. But you know, when you give yourself the opportunity to be connected to God in a different way, like, it's really an idiot thing to go the other way, to be honest. So it still wasn't feeling real up until like I got here. And even after I got here, it still wasn't feeling real. Like, I was feeling like I was living on a green screen. Like, everywhere I went and looked and walked and, like, you know, just absorbed the sun, I felt just like a movie. And every once in a while I would just sit there and be like, I'm really in Ghana right now. And even just saying that right now, like I'm really in Ghana. When once upon a time, I was just dreaming about being here. And so while I'm here, there is so much, but I would say that I'm in a season of feeling like I'm in the middle of nowhere, but I'm not feeling lost. I'm not feeling lost. I feel like I'm growing here. I have the opportunity to grow without limits. I can plant the seeds. I can harvest the fruit. I'm feeling at home. I'm feeling at such peace. I'm feeling loved. I'm feeling understood. And a lot of people don't even understand me in terms of language. But we really understand each other. And that's how I feel. Yeah. I think that's it. For this video, at least. So, I want to see where we go, see what we get into, see what we build. Stay tuned to the life of Jaleesa the Realist.